Shalom, shalom. It's your brother Azrael, man. I'm just trying to exhortate, encourage, and remind you guys of something real quick. It's not going to take long at all, right? This is Romans 12 and verse 2. It says, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed. How do you transform? It says, by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God, right? So what's good, what's perfect in the will of God is really having the mind like Christ. That's meaning renew your mind, right? Because he knew us in the womb, right? Before we came into these this fleshly tomb, this fleshly captivity, he knew who he was in the womb. So when he says renew your mind, hey, go back to that new mind that you used to have before you were flesh, right? Because we were all in the spiritual world, all right? If you can understand. But what I'm saying is renew your mind, right? And what's good and what's perfect is a light doesn't have fellowship with darkness. And by me saying that, what I'm saying is, hey, at one point in time, we were being invited to what? Folly and madness. Might be invited to pool parties, might be invited to kickbacks, might be invited to venue parties. But now that you're in the truth, now that you're trying to live your life according to Christ and the Bible, you should be getting texts, invitations to fast. Hey, fast with me. Hey, we're gonna fast on this day, right? You should be getting invitations to holy days that's contained in this Bible, right? Go ahead and read Leviticus 23. You should be getting invitations saying, hey, hey, brother, hey, sister, we're gonna be having tabernacles in this city at this state at this time. It's gonna be beautiful. You should come out, right? That renewing of your mind is gonna lead to a physical change as well, and your surroundings, right? What fellowship does light have with darkness? All right, so we got to renew our minds. We have to become new creatures, right? New creations, right? New people. That old man's dead and gone, and now our new self, right, has new friends, has new family. All right, so I just wanted to read that to encourage you guys to, hey, make sure that your fruit is showing. Are you still getting invited to those folly parties? Are you still getting invited to holiday gatherings? All right, even when it comes to family, your family should know your stance. There shouldn't be no question about it. All right, we got to be bold as lions. All right, we also got to be practical too and be gentle and kind with our brothers and our lost brothers and sisters. But we have to stand up for the truth and renew your mind. Don't be tempted with things of the world. Don't be tempted with material. Don't be tempted with fun. Don't be tempted with pleasure. Read about our forefathers, our foremothers, the prophets, the priests, the kings, right? They had great chastisement. They were able to have self-discipline, right? And another sidebar before I get off, I want to encourage everybody that has not read the whole Bible in its entirety to read the Bible. Read the whole Bible in entirety, because how are people going to take you serious if they ask you a question, have you read the whole book? And you don't know. You have, I don't know if I have or not. I've been here and there a little bit. No, you should have a definite answer, right? We should have definite answers. If we really believe this, our mind should be renewed. We have time to read stuff on Twitter, time to read stuff on Facebook, time to read stuff on Instagram, time to read miscellaneous books of life coaches and stuff like that. Hey, we got to have time to read the mightiest book in the world, right? The bestseller every year, the one that's not confounded, the one with the best advice. All right, that's part of renewing your mind as well. But with that, I'm gonna say shalom. You guys have a great week, and everybody that Salakia, but everybody endure, right? Shalom.